When you think about the absolute minimum that you might expect a minimally competent federal government to handle in a crisis like this, right? Something that you might expect even a feeble, feckless, weak, tone-deaf, incompetent, science-ignorant administration to be able to handle, right? Just reduce your expectations as small as they can get. You would at least think that they could take minimal steps for things that are under their direct control, right? I mean, maybe the idea that nursing homes are all regulated for the federal government is one step too complicated for them. We regulate you and can require you to do stuff. Oh, we're not actually running the nursing homes ourselves, therefore we won't do anything. Like maybe that's even too much for them to handle. But what about for them responding within their own agencies? Right? Stuff the Trump administration is directly running with federal employees. Well, we've learned that even in federal prisons, where they have been able to get it together to test prisoners, in federal prisons where, in fact, hundreds of prisoners have tested positive, at least 2 of those federal prisons where that is true, at Terminal Island and Lompoc federal prisons in California, even though hundreds of prisoners have tested positive at both of those facilities, the Federal Bureau of Prisons, the Trump administration, is still not even offering testing to the staff who work directly with those prisoners inside those prisons. Staff members must arrange to get tested on their own if they choose, otherwise, whatever. And it's not like, every place in the Federal Bureau of Prisons is testing, right? Lots of state facilities, lots of jails and stuff. I mean, it's a disaster in terms of prisons and jails and detention facilities, broadly speaking. But this is the Federal Bureau of Prisons, which means these are prisons run directly by the federal government, by the Trump administration. And these are the staff, right? And this is specifically in environments where they did the testing of the prisoners and they know that hundreds of prisoners are known to be infected. They're telling the staff, you know what, if you want to get tested, just, call around. Whatever the lowest expectation you might have for an administration that is blowing it, bring it down a notch.